Okay, hello everyone, and good day to all of you. So thank you so much for attending the week 8 of Skills Up SuperMap, which is the last week for this training. So as usual, I am Anis as your moderator for today. And then for your information, this workshop is being broadcast live on YouTube. So you can subscribe to our SuperMap YouTube page. So from there, we will constantly update our various of applications and more from time to time by using SuperMap platform, which is iDesktop, iServer, iPortal, and many more. So today, you will be learning about web platform JS, which will be focusing on the basic things about web iServer and also our iPortal. So I think let's move on to our today's main target, which will be represented by Ms. Nor Shafika, which is our technical engineer from SuperMap. So if you have any question while listening to the speaker, just type in the Q&A check box and we will answer to the question during the Q&A section. Okay, so Shafika, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you, Anis. Hello, can you hear my voice? Um, okay. All right, so hi everyone, and welcome back to our SuperMap Skills Up with SuperMap workshop, where we already had it for the 8 weeks, where 2 days is the last week for our SuperMap Skills Ups. As you know that we already learned a lot in our past session, which regarding the iDesktop ads, about the tools, about what analysis can iDesktop ads do, and a lot of others than spatial analysis. We also done the traffic analysis and so on. So for today, we will go to our next product, which is a web platform products, which it is for the iServer and iPortal. So as usual, if you have any question, you can directly type in the chat box, and we will answer your question during the Q&A session. Or if you have any inquiries, just directly email us on supermap.my@alliancegmail.com. So for today's content, I will do some introduction to iServer, introduction to iPortal, and some application of the web platform. Where for today's demonstration, I will go back and forth which I will, once I introduce, after I finish introduce the iServer, I will open the iServer to show you some basic thing like how you can open the iServer, how you can publish a map services on iServer, or on iPortal, how you can start the iPortal and create some basic thing only for today's. So since we will focus on this web platform, maybe starting next year, we will start to do, maybe if I'm not mistaken, webinar or workshop about this web platform. So during that time, we will focus much detail regarding this web platform. So first of all, we need to know about iPortal, but before we going to elaborate about the iPortal, we should know the position of this iPortal in the SuperMap GIS product family. So as you can see here, there is a Cloud GIS portal server, where under it we have iServer, iPortal, and iManager as part of the Cloud GIS platform. So as you can see, there is this red mark. I'm not really sure the names of these symbols, but I'm going to just say the red mark. So for the one that you can see, there is the red mark next to it. It means that it supports the 3-dimension data, while for the yellow text, you can see it actually support the 3D capabilities in Linux operating system. So as you know that in the Cloud GIS platform, we have another 2 product, which is the iServer, where the iServer is a Cloud GIS server that can serve the spatial operation such as the map services, data services, geoprocessing services, and so on. While the another one, we have the iManager, where the iManager is used for the creating, managing SuperMap Cloud GIS application. In this context, in this context for iManager, we have iServer and iPortal. So SuperMap iPortal unified access point for resources, and it is possible for hosting the front end as well as managing the GIS resources. So this is what you can see the diagram for the SuperMap products, where the relationship of all of the product, where as you can see in this, we have the SuperMap iDesktop, where this desktop later will be uploaded and being published, where if you want to focus on iPortal and iServer, we have under iPortal, we have a built-in, which we have the map dashboard. We can do the database, IRS insights, resources, right? This one doesn't need a coding, but iPortal doesn't stand alone. It needs like another like server or desktop for it. So for iServer, you will publish your services here before you upload it or upload it into the portal. So iDesktop, as we know that it used to prepare the data, like the data source, where the data source can come from the raw data like shapefiles, ASV, GeoJSON, and so on. Okay, so we will talk about the relationship between the SuperMap iServer and iPortal, where this one are related, where as I mentioned before, SuperMap iServer is responsible for publishing the GIS services, where it is a provider that provides services publishing capabilities, GIS function services, maps, data, and analysis. And it is an important support elements for the portal service content. While for iPortal, it cannot replace this iServer, as iPortal not capable to directly publish the GIS services. So if it want to publish the GIS services, it needs iServer. So iPortal works with or cooperate with iServer with the following services, where it will register the services published by iServer, and then it can host the iServer to publish the services, can make use of data of iServer for online mapping, or for the spatial analysis services of iServer for data insight. Like I said, it is the built-in in iPortal. For the online mapping and data insight, it is one of the few applications that that is part of the built-in in iPortal. So this one is what iServer function has been provided, where it provides the map services, where you can browse, zoom, pan, do the semantic mapping, and also have the data services, transport analysis services, partial analysis services. We can do the buffer analysis, linear referencing, or traffic transfer analysis services, and so on. So this one is the iServer functions, where it has the server capabilities, where the capabilities it can do the OGC standard services, REST, service management, caching, and so on. Whereas for the rest, it is where you can enter a map resource that where it browse thematic map and use the 5 method of the HTTP to realize the operation of each resource's GIS function. So this one is the iServer feature where we have the either it is for the enterprise class GIS services or as the service GIS development platform, where it has for a 2D and for enterprise class GIS server, it has for a 2D and 3D integration GIS services, cross platforms, and it also support the various standards and multiple data source. Wait, I'm sorry. And for the GIS development platform, it supports the GIS service extension and also REST service extension. Okay, for next, we will this one is the interface for the SuperMap iServer. As you can see, when you download and open it, this one is what you can see for the iServer, where it has the, as you can see, there is a services manager and sample code, where the sample code is if you want to like do the development for the service or the development of the map, where you can after you publish the services, you can further do the development, which for the leaflet we have the mapbox GL and so on. Okay, so I'm going to show you where to download it and how you open this server. Wait, I'm not sharing my screen yet. So for this one, you can go to, for you to download the SuperMap software for our web platform. You can go to supermap.com, this one, /ENUS. So after you go here, then you will go under support. You can, as you can see, there is download an online help. You can just click it here. So right now we have SuperMap GIS 11i. So as we know that our web platform is under the Cloud GIS server, so you go to the Cloud GIS server, and then you can go to this iPortal, and you can download this Win6 for deploy, since it has a lesser size. smaller size. But if you can also download this Win iPortal, and which the type is Win64 only, up to you. But I prefer for you to download this SuperMap iPortal, the deploy one. Okay, then you can go to the SuperMap iServer. So under SuperMap iServer, you can go and find this SuperMap iServer Win64 data store. You can click on download here, and you can also download the SuperMap iServer Windows 64 deploy. But if your operating system is Linux, you can download the Linux one. But since I'm using Windows, so I'm downloading the Windows 64 deploy and data store. For iServer, you need to download the data store too. Okay, so after you download it, I don't close. So after you download your software, after you finish, it will come out in the zip data like this. So you can extract the file. After you extract the file, you can just open it, and after you extract the file, after you download it, you can go to the bin. After you go to the bin, you can click the start up, where after you click the start up, I need to check, this will come out. So you need to wait until, okay, wait, I'm going to just show you directly how to open it. I'm going to wait, give me a second. Sorry. Server. Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry as I closed all of my web platforms since I already opened it earlier. So you can, after you've unzip all of the file, you can open the file. Wait, okay, so we unzip. So how you can open your or start the server portal and data store, you go to the bin. Then under the bin, you can see there is this start up here. So just double click this. Okay, this one will come out. So you just, while you're waiting for it to finish, so you can open the iPortal. Again, go to the bin and search the startup. Then you can double click it to Open it. Then lastly, we have the data store. So so for this one, so before we open the web platform, I would like to show you guys, like you need to go to your command prompt, and so when you go to your command prompt, you go to your IP config, then click OK. So you can see this is your IP address. So as you can see, your IP address. Wait. I'm sorry, there's a problem with my connection. Okay. So let me share my screen again. Can you see my screen now?
We don't see your screen, Shafika.
Oh, wait. Why cannot see my screen?
Okay, now we can see it.
All right. So I'm sorry about my technical problem regarding internet. So for this one, after you finish the starts up for your portal server and data store, so you can go here, and this one is the interface for the iPortal, and this one is the interface for the iServer, and this one is the data store. Okay. So as you can see right now, I'm using this localhost 8190 to open my portal. So you can change this localhost to your IP, this one. So you can change it. For the localhost, this one is when you want to open it, you need to use this. I'm not sure what you call it. Double dot. I'm not I don't think so. So for this one, you need to, once when you want to open the server, this one is how you can open the server. So you can change the local host into your IP configuration. I can click. So I prefer for you to use your IP configuration as your host, since as you know that sometimes you change your the area that you like where you do your work. So it depends on, so if you don't want to lose your work, so I think you better do like change this according to your IP address. So after that, you can just click login. Wait, do I lose my connection again? Exactly what? Nice. Oh, okay. I thought. Wait, give me a few seconds to check my connection.
Shafika? Hi, Mr. Faker, can you hear me? You 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 didn't turn on your mic, so we can't hear you.
Okay, wait a few minutes, everyone. So our speaker are having a network problem. So give us a few minutes.
Hello, I'm sorry about that. Wait, so I'm going to change my network. Wait, I'm going to change my network. So hello, I'm sorry about that again. So I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, so this one after you click login, so you can just click the username that you already created. Actually, this one is the username that you need to sign up before you can create. Since I already have my login, so I'm just going to log in. So okay, so this one is the interface of the SuperMap iServer. As you can see, I'm still using this 10i. So you can publish your GIS services here. So you can take a look on what kind of services that we provided. So we can publish these OGC services where we have WMS, WFS, WMTS, WCS. So this one is quite universal. So this one is the REST services, and this one, okay, I'm sorry. Actually, the type of services can be categorized into two, which is service interfaces or a service components. So under service component, it has a lot of services. So this one, under map services, if you already publish a few data or a few map services, if you already publish it. So this one, this will come with how many type of services that you already publish here. You can see it. And also under REST services, we have a few. So this one, all of the type of the services that we have. So so you can go to the manager. So under manager, as you can see, we can do the quick publish services. So you can just click this quick publish services where the data source that for you to publish, you can either you want it to be from the workspace that you already have, or another type you can also have from the online web services, another GIS platform if you have from ArcGIS and so on. So I'm waiting for my iDesktop to be open, so we can create a new workspace together. Okay, so as usual, we will add a new we will create a new data source after you open SuperMap Desktop. So I'm going to show you how it's connected with one another. So you can open the data source, then you can click new file data source. So I'm going in to save it under my Windows C. So the name should be this. Okay. So you can import the data set. If you already have the data set, you can import it. So I'm going to import on the desktop. On this district shopfile, I'm going to import. So I'm going to create the automatic map here and click OK. So you can change the after you like this one I already shown you before, like how you can add the data source and open the data, and how you can change the layer style, how you can do the thematic map. So for the expression, you can change it depending on you. So I'm going to just change it into district number. So as you can see, we have the 7 districts here. So I'm going to click save as map. So you can change the name here. So after that, so I'm going to, after you save your maps, you can save your workspace. Since as you can see, I want to publish my services. My data source will be workspace. I want to publish it, the services for workspace. So this one, I'm going to save my workspace. So save my, okay. Then you can just close this one. So after you finish your save your under SMW your data, so you can just click this quick publish services. Then you can click this data source, which my data is under SMW, so it is under space. So I'm going to click next. So you can go, and there is this type of workspace. So it has under file or Oracle, QL, PGSQL workspace. So as I'm already under file workspace, so I'm going to just click file workspace, then click this remote browse. So you need to as I see in my C, so you see file, so you can go to, and I save it under SuperMap file. So okay, I'm going to show. So you can go to which places that you save the data. So as I save it under SuperMap, district police. So I'm going to click next. But if you have a password, you can just type your password here before go to the next. But since I don't have, I'm going to go to the next. So this one is the service type that that being supported in this SuperMap iServer. So we have Google REST Map services, ArcGIS, REST 3D services, and so on. So for this one, we will go further detail later on our workshop, where maybe I'm going to just publish it directly on YouTube. So for today, I'm going to just click REST Map services and then click next. So I'm going to click editable and next. Then click finish. So I'm going, after you finish it, you can see there is this one link that came out. So you can just click it. And go to the maps. And this one is the one that I said, if you want to like further do the further development for like WebGL or codings, so you can view it you can click it here, but you can also check it. Like I'm going to check my map that I already add. So I'm going to go for classic one. So as you can see, it's already being published, the GIS services here. So you go back and then you click this one, district underscore police map. So after you click this one, just let it be, because we're going to put this link under iPortal. So now we are done with iServer part. So I'm going to go back to iPortal. So lambat internet. Okay, so for after we done do the iServer where we publish the services and so on. So now we can go and use iPortal. So we need to know what iPortal can do. So actually it is a GIS resource portal platform. So where it means that it can help us to build a GIS resource platform portal, which everything will be in one place. So as I have stated previously, SuperMap iPortal is a cloud GIS portal server, where it is a GIS resource platform that can integrate, find, shares, and manage the GIS resource, where all the content can be accessed from within, all the content can be accessed within the portal, such as the registration services, data upload, edits, and so on. So on the portal, users can find or access, use, and share the resource centrally in the portal manager, super administrator, and departmental administrator, where finally, in the personal center, user can centrally manage their own GIS content. So basically, it's all about managing resources at a central place where everyone can access this iPortal in a very convenient way. So basically, who needs iPortal? So it is actually for a cross-regional organization that involve provincial and municipal multi-level units to achieve a geographic information resource over a large geo area. So it is actually a good cross-sector for government, business, public, and to achieve the sharing of a basic geographic information. And it is not only for the simple, for the government or business, but it also can be for a complex organization structure to achieve the integration of internal resources or to facilitate the sharing of branch unit, where by using this, it can reduce the resource maintenance costs. So this is the SuperMap iPortal module. As you can see, a lot of modules can be formed from user management, resource management, collaboration, building web application, and last one is the system customization and operation, where this one is what I said previously. There is a built-in our iPortal where we have map dashboard, iEarth, data insight, data viz. So these are the SuperMap product features list that we are going to talk about, where we're going to start with the integration, and and it also have the resource discovering, sharing, management, and we can also do a portal customization in iPortal and also web app. So we're going to start with a resource integration. So this one is the GIS resource integration capabilities, which means that it supports registering various OGC services and REST services, where the rest of mainstream heterogeneous GIS platform, where it supports the access to internet apps such as Google Maps, Baidu Map, OpenStreetMap, and so on. So in iPortal also supports when you upload various types of data such as Excel, file, CSV, SuperMap spaceship file, and tiling package, TPK files. And in iPortal, it also supports creating 3D scenes in an online environment. And it also supports the deleting, viewing, editing, and retrieving the application. So we will go to the iPortal customization, where these are the advanced technology and capabilities of the SuperMap iPortal, where we have the zero-code visualization customization. We also have the multi-source heterogeneous service registration. We can also do the system monitoring dashboard and also a multiple web apps. So we're going to start with the zero-code visualization customization. So this is basically where the zero-code of visual customization integrate with third-party apps. So now, for example, you need to modify the portal navigation module to add your own page that you want to integrate. This one is quite convenient to set the content and column first. So, and you can use directly the built-in navigation bar and use your login information, where all of these are quite convenient, as you can just adjust the order by dragging, where this one you can customize it. Later I'll show you. Okay, so iPortal also offers a visual layout system that makes it easy to customize your own system homepage or adjust the layout of your homepage, where you can also custom components which it is provide to allow users to create their own custom modules. And it also supports the layout as well as custom UI components, and support the zero code, where you don't need to do this coding to adjust the homepage UI component layout and so on. So this is the development and extension guide. So for this one, you need to read the documentation. So I will share it later on maybe YouTube or the data on you. So this one is a multi-source heterogeneous services registration. So these are the various type of data source that can be imported in iPortal. So first one we have for many type of map services such as the REST map data analysis services, which can be published by the SuperMap iPortal, OGC services. If you already had the GIS server, where it is not a SuperMap iServer, you can still use the services as long as the GIS server comply with OGC standard and the WFS protocol and so on. Also in iPortal, we also support to consume the ArcGIS REST services and other services. For example, you can use CSV text file or shape file. SuperMap iPortal also support the registration of services that use HTTPS protocol, either being published by SuperMap iServer or being published by other GIS server. So SuperMap iPortal provides a service registration function that supports the registration of a single service to the iPortal for the integration of services in multi-source services of heterogeneous server to the iPortal, where it unified as part of a service access to facilitate the use, management, and sharing. So next, in iPortal, our advanced technology is we can do the system monitoring dashboard. Well, this is the usual question when they think about the capabilities of the system monitoring dashboard, where in our dashboard, we usually want to present a streaming data and simple statistic. We want to display all the data results, and we want it to have a nice effect like front-end development technology and interface design capabilities. So in SuperMap iPortal, we have this map dashboard. So SuperMap iPortal can address all of the questions that we asked previously by provide a map dashboard capabilities to users for them to create their own dashboard based on their data, where there are various dashboard features such as template session, where we can add more template for the user. We also have the data access, where we can add the map data, different type of file type that we can add. And we also have the editable component types, such as we have the chart, maps, and others, where later this one can be shown in, I will show you like the interface of this map dashboard later. So we have these multiple web apps where we have this data insights, which is extension in iPortal. We also have a built-in apps in our iPortal, such as database, map, dashboard, and iEarth. So I think I'm going to take 5 minutes break before we start with iPortal. Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Shafika, for the presentation. So everyone, we will be back in 5 minutes. So have a 5 minute break and we will continue with the demonstration on the iPhoto. See you in 5 minutes. Okay, welcome back everyone after I think more than 5 minutes break. So I hope you guys are feeling more fresh right now. So okay, we will continue with our second session, which will be presented by Miss Nur Shafika. So Shafika, the floor is yours again.
All right. Hi, and welcome back, everyone. So I'm going to share my screen. All right. So this one, as I showed you previously, since we already opened we already starts all of the web platform. So this one is the iPortal interface, and I already logged in my account. So for this one, as before we go, like you can see, this one is quick customize home. We will go to the management first, where we need to register our server. Okay, so for this one, you go to the management and server management. So when you go to the service management, whenever you change like your network, like your IP address here, I change it from localhost to this one. So I need to add the server into my portal. So you can click add here, and server type is iServer, and you can click, you need to click to be a host server. So for this one, you will click so because you will you will copy this link, or this one, you will copy it, and paste it here. After you copy and paste it here, then you need to put like the service alias you want it to be, like your home, office, home, or maybe other places. So I'm just writing this like home. So after that, you can click OK. But you need you need to put the names here and the password here before you click OK. After you add this server, GIS server, it will come out like this, like either it is being hosted or not. So this one is all the different type of server that I already add previously, which I already add the local host, and this one on the office and other types. Okay. After this one, whenever you start your, for the first time you start your portal, you need to add your server. And if you change your IP, if you use a different IP address, so you need to add the server here. Like you need to open your iServer first before you add it here. So next, I'm going to show you, like previously it has been said that you can customize the iPortal. Like this home page, you can see mine is the blue and white. So you can click management again, then go to the site configuration. Under site configuration, there is a site customization. So you can customize your theme here. Like you want it to be like a blue theme, or you want it to be dark orange theme, and so on. So you can change it here. Just click this one if you want to set as default theme. So after that, you can go back to this iPortal. to see the differences. As you can see right now, it is a dark theme. So for this one, as we know that as it is being said previously, we can customize our portal here. So when you want to customize, you can just click or if you want to create another web platform, you can just click this one, quickly customize home. So you can change all of this, like if you have any background image that you want to change, you can change it here, or you can also change the title here, like SuperMap. Okay, show it. So skills up with SuperMap. I'm sorry. SuperMap. You can also change the title here if you want to change it, and you can if you don't want to have this quickly customize home button text, you can just delete it. And then this one. Okay, so you can just receive. So this one, as you can see, I already changed it. So for this one, it can also be you can edit this row, but you need to know that each row it only has you can only add 6 what I can say is 6 this type, right? This like map, service, scene, data, map, dashboard, or you have like maybe COVID-19 dashboard here. If you want to add, you can add only 6 here. So this one already done. So this is how it's gonna look like. If you add more, it's going to be more beautiful. But for this one, it will be in the next session on how you can do the customizations on this portal, as since we kinda have a limited time. So right now, and since we, if you remember, we already add or publish the services in our iServer, which is fall under the police_district. So we're going to add it in our, or link it in our portal. So we go to the site. I'm sorry, not this one. I'm sorry. We need to go to the resource center and go to data. And then you go to the, if you already have a public data or any data that being shared with you, it will come out in here or in the groups, but I'm going to add my data here. So if you want to add your data, you can click upload data here. So you can upload this type of data that you want here, like shapefile or GeoJSON, Excel, others, and so on. So you can, I'm going to show you the example of the Excel. So let's try. Wait, work trainings. No. Then you can click next. So for the population, you can change the coordinate field for the, if it include the geographic data like longitude and latitude. So if you if it didn't include the geographic data, you can just untick it. You can just click upload. So this one is the one that you already successfully upload. You can see it here. So for this map that we already add, you need to go to the management and then go to database. So I'm going to, you can add the internet map here. You can see there is this internet map that can be added directly into the portal. So I'm going to add OpenStreetMap and then click OK here. So this one. So for the maps that we already created previously, you can just copy and paste it here. So you need to check the supported formats. So make sure you check that this iServer / services same maps under / word. So make sure you take it until maps / district underscore police map. So then you click OK here. So wait for it. So this already been uploaded. So click save here. Oh, wait. So I'm going to so back to iPortal. So next we will take a look on the database here. So go to the App Center and database. So this one is a layer that I already add previously. As you can see, I add OSN layer. There's a China and also district police. So this is the database. If you want to add the layer or if you want to change the district population here. So how what we can do in database and how we can do more, we can do a lot in database, but I'm going to show it in the next session since quite take sometimes. So the next session will be focusing on database and how to customize the portal and do the map dashboard. So, but before we end it, I'm going just to show you like the map dashboard since we already talked about map dashboard a lot. So this one is the dashboard template that we already have in our iDesktop. If you want, you can see the existing map template here. So we have a travel monitoring and so on. So if you want to select the dashboard or you want to add or to use the templates, just click it here. Any template that you want, then click OK. So wait for the map. As it is. Okay, so this is the map dashboard that has been created previously, and this one is the template where you can change it here, or if you want to create a new template also can just click this new one. So for this one, I know maybe you are confused on how to do it, or like is it hard to do this dashboard. It's quite simple for you to do this dashboard. You can, if you want to like add the maps or change the map, you can add these maps here. Since we already have maps here, I'm not going to edit it. So this is the map. So if you click each of this part, like this one, if you click it, this is the property here, where you can change like all of the property that you want. Like maybe if you want to change the title, like the text content here, you can just change it into like maybe land use map. Oh, okay, natural resource. So you can change it into natural resource platform. If you want to change the background color under natural resource platform, you can also select which color that you want. And even if you have the background image, also can be added directly here. The text here can be changed, like the font size, the alignment, and the font weight, and so on. So all of this can be added. If you go to these components, there is all components here, and you can add which components that you want to add. If you have the scene that you want to add, just click this scene. I mean, you can drag from here to here for the scene, but I don't have the scene yet. So I'm just going to show you how you can drag it. So you can just add the data letter. So this one is for the chart. If you want to add like the histogram chart or any bar chart and so on, you can just drag it like I showed you previously. It has a lot of different charts here that you can add. It also have, like, if you want to add some date and time, you can add it here. Any indicator or image or even a video can be out put in our map dashboard. So for it to be easier for others to take a look. So this one is for the data, the tools, and if you want like to edit all of this, you can just click any of the data. Maybe this chart, I will click this chart. So for this chart, you can add like the data source if you have any, if you have your own data source. After you drag the chart into this map dashboard, you can just add any data source that you have in CSV or Excel files here. So you can change the chart content, can change the margin, color, and so on. So this is the interface of map dashboard. I'll just show you simply. Maybe in January, I will show you like more details from how you can create from iDesktop into this map dashboard in iPortal. So I think for the introduction, I'm going to show you this one only. So I think that's all from me, Anis. Thank you.
Thank you, Shafika, for such an amazing demonstration. So now we will move on to the Q&A session. So if you have any question, just type in the Q&A chat box, or you can raise your hand to directly discuss with our speaker. So I see Maya is raising her hand. So Shafika and Shin, maybe I will allow her to talk. Hello, Maya. Hello, Maya. Do you have any question for us? Okay. Maybe she accidentally clicked on the raise hand. Okay. There's another question. Shafika, maybe you can see at our Q&A chat box. Can we change the language for dashboard to other languages?
Yes, as I show, you can just you mean like the text previously shown in Chinese, so or Mandarin, so you can just change it into your languages in text. It is what I shown previously is the template, the existing template that already been created. But if you create your own dashboard, the text will depends on what you write. So yes, it can be changed into another languages depending on you.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I think that's all for the Q&A from our participants. Okay. Maya, are you there? You can unmute yourself so you can ask our speaker directly. Mm. Okay. I think Maya, maybe we can have another session with you after this. All right. So as usual, I would like to remind you, if you would like to submit your result for us to check if you are doing the right thing or not, so you can just submit it here. So for this week, you don't have to submit anything. So for like from week 2 to week 7, if you have any result to show us, so you can just submit it through this Google Drive right here. Okay, so from this workshop, we will provide a free trial license to all of the participants. So the certificate of attendance will be given within 14 working days. So we highly appreciate your attendance for the whole 8 weeks. So you can feel free to visit our SuperMap website to get more information about the company and also about the potential collaborations. So we would like you also to follow our SuperMap GIS on Facebook, Twitter, and also LinkedIn, because from there we are constantly posting about the latest GIS trends and what is SuperMap currently up to. Okay, so for the additional information, right now SuperMap Malaysia is looking for partner, reseller, and also distributor to expand our business in Malaysia. So you can feel free to visit our website and connect with us via SuperMap Malaysia Facebook page, or you can just send the email which is shown on the slide. So you can send the email to collect with us with anissupermap@gmail.com or anis@supermap.com. Okay, so in the future, we will arrange more webinar on more topics soon. So we hope to collaborate with more university or more agency in Malaysia. So these are the info for webinar collaboration. And also, I would like to introduce our SuperMap individual package. So the price is only for 500 ringgit Malaysia for 1 year and 200 ringgit Malaysia for SuperMap iTablet for 1 year as well. So with this package, you will get full technical support, online training, or also software maintenance as well. So you can just feel free to contact us if you have any concern or requests in the future. Okay, so again, thank you so much everyone for attending this training. We really appreciate your time and attention. So I hope you all enjoy it, and I hope to see you all again next year, where we will bring more topics on the web platform and also more different topics on the data on the different application and so on. So thank you so much everyone. I will miss you all. So okay, thank you, and I hope to see you again in the future. Bye bye. Okay, for anyone who missed our training session before, you can watch it again through our YouTube channel. So from there, you can generate your own result and you still can receive the official certificate from SuperMap Malaysia.